Does the space station look like this? Do doctors heal bullet wounds like this? My name is Alex, and we live in the future. I love futurism, so this is my series where I'm watching movies from the past that are set in the present day. And today I'm watching 1993's Time Runner, starring Mark Hamill. Yeah, him. The guy from What We Do in the Shadows.
How did you know my name?
This one cheats a little bit because even though it is set in 2022, about 6 minutes into the movie, Mark goes back in time to 1993 to prevent an alien attack, and so then most of the movie takes place in the day that it was that they were filming, which is much more affordable. And affordable is the name of the game for this movie. I feel like Mark took up 99% of the budget and everything else was like $100 max. The whole movie looks like it was purposefully the first draft of a Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode. Even when they tried to draw the future, this is Washington, D.C. in 2022, they were like, but just draw it at night so you don't have to do much of the detail. It's also not a movie that wasted a lot of money on subtlety. Like, the big twist is that the world president is secretly an alien, although the whole time his name was just alien spelled backwards. You got me, guys. How did they do at predicting what 2022 would look like? I mean, honestly, they didn't seem like they cared much at replicating what 1993 looked like, so obviously it was not going to be good. We'll start with screens, because they are always one of the funniest things to look at in futurism, because they're using actual screens. This is their high-tech missile silo equipment. Can you imagine if your work computer still had to type out every single letter like there was a digital typewriter? Also, this is a ship that is capable of interstellar and intertime travel, and this is what this interface looks like. But at least they turned the tones off, because that would have been really irritating. Minus 10 points across the board for the screens. I am a sucker for futuristic tech jargon, and this scene nailed it.
What have we got?
Micro-optics, very advanced.
Superconductors on diamond. I've never seen anything close to this.
What is a superconductor on a diamond? I don't know. I don't care. You said cool words. I believe it's the future. Plus 2 points. Lots of futuristic movies want us to believe that at some point humanity just gives up on two-piece clothing and we all wear jumpsuits everywhere we go. And I am here for it. Lots of people are trying on jumpsuits right now, and every one of you, if you've worn a jumpsuit, you looked cool doing it. They're great. This outfit that Mark is rocking with the thick belt, I could 100% picture seeing somebody wearing this in modern day Los Angeles. 10 points. But the biggest piece of tech in this whole movie is the space station, which apparently we had time to build one this big, but we also had time to let the interior, which has artificial gravity, completely go to shit. This is what it looks like. Like, apparently we invented this much space station, but they did not think we would have a Roomba. Also, the backdrop for this politically is that at some point the entire world unified under one government focused on peace, and that is not plausible in 2022, and it also wasn't plausible in 1993, so I have no idea how they came up with that. Overall, I gotta give them 2 out of 10 on futurism, but 2 things about that. 1, that means they only spent about $50 per point they got from me, which is a pretty good deal. And 2, this is all based on me living in 2022 in the timeline where Mark Hamill already went back and stopped the alien invasion. This all might be very different if that hadn't happened. If you want to know if you should actually watch Time Runner, the answer is 100% definitively no. But the one thing in this movie that is objectively awesome is a character named Arnie. We meet him when he wakes up hungover in his crop duster plane, and he overhears an alien and a person from the future discussing plans to fight the government, and he is just immediately game to help.
I do know a place nearby. Get your truck, maybe take the back roads.
And you'll take us there?
Why not? I'm what you might call adventurous.
That's it. He's adventurous. The next day, he's carrying an automatic weapon into an army base. Like, this dude is just so completely down, it's incredible. So I wouldn't recommend watching Time Runner, but I would recommend, if they ever have a sequel, you should definitely watch Time Runner 2, Arnie is Down to Clown.